Hey everyone, this is an entry into Sarah Smash's contest. I'm not really big in entering contests lately. I don't really need the prizes. um, but who knows? Maybe I will want these prizes. But the reason I'm entering is because she hasn't said what all the prizes are yet. The reason I'm entering into this is because I really like the subject, which is who is your favorite female superhero or female comic book character. And I think I've liked female comic book characters for quite a while, although there haven't always been a lot of good ones to choose from. But they've become really important to me in trying to get my daughter interested in comics and seeing her disappointment when she can't find a good female character. But right now, by far, my favorite current female character is Wonder Woman. I mean, this has been such a great run, gives us a really strong female character, just a really strong character, period. A really strong comic book, a really strong ensemble of characters, great art, great writing. You just can't go wrong with the last 26 issues of Wonder Woman. It's really amazing when you think about it. A run of 26 issues where at worst there's some that are maybe only 4 stars and most issues that would be 5-star issues in my opinion. So amazing stuff. Wonder Woman, I've read bits and pieces of Wonder Woman throughout the history of her career. I've read a little bit of the Golden Age Wonder Woman. Tried reading some of that with my daughter, and it was she found it kind of creepy. I didn't think she would notice, but she did. So that early Wonder Woman, there's something creepy about it. And then there were these fun stuff from the late 50s, early 60s, where they made Wonder Woman into this just sort of bizarre fantasy character for girls, where she would have adventures with Wonder Woman and herself as a baby and herself as a teenager, and they wouldn't really fight villains or anything, although they were always saving Steve Trevor. And those have been somewhat fun to read with my daughter, although they are just far, far too wordy. So that makes that a bit tricky, and I have that in one of those big, thick black and white collections. And then for my own self, sort of to compare different Wonder Womans, I tried the Wonder Woman where it was focused on Diana Prince and she had lost her Wonder Woman powers, and they did her as kind of a character like the woman in the Avengers, that British show, The Avengers, Diana Peel or Diana Rigg Peel. I'm getting confused. I think the character's name was Peel and the actress was Diana Rigg. But anyway, they made Wonder Woman kind of like that, and it was kind of fun. I know at that point the feminists were upset that they took the powers away from Wonder Woman. And I remember delving a little bit into the George Perez Wonder Woman, where he emphasized her as a warrior and a part of Greek mythology. And I want to go back and look at those because clearly they kind of connect a bit to this. This is maybe more as if Neil Gaiman were taking that mythological stuff and spinning it into a modern urban fantasy kind of setting. So to me, Wonder Woman is obviously the best woman character right now. But there's a character that to me has potential for being the most interesting woman character out there, and she has not been used very much. And that is Sue Storm from the Fantastic Four. Technically, she may be the most powerful member of the group. And she's kind of in a way, she's the most stable, the rock of the group, not to discount the Thing. And, because Mr. Fantastic is the crazy scientist, and the Thing and the Human Torch are more of the kind of the immature characters. I really wish and maybe someone has and I've just missed it, I wish at some point someone really made Fantastic Four stories that focused on Sue Storm, perhaps as the leader of the group, in fact. she's been always kind of a secondary character in the versions of the Fantastic Four I've read. I think that's a great shame. I think her powers are very interesting, and her position, for especially now that we have comics written in a more mature way, her position in the group could be used in interesting ways. I used to try to read a bunch of old Fantastic Fours from the Kirby Lee era that are so great in most regards to my daughter, but and I had her interest. She only wants female heroes, and I had her interested because of Sue Storm. And for a while, Sue Storm was her favorite superhero, but it was really hard the way those were written to keep convincing her that Sue Storm was of importance, because most of the time Sue was in the background saying, "Oh, I don't know if we should do that. It looks dangerous," and that kind of thing. So I'd love it if someone decided, this new incarnation of the Fantastic Four, we're going to focus on Sue Storm, make her the center of the whirlwind that is the Fantastic Four's life, and show what a heroine she is or can be, and how powerful she is, and get creative about the ways to use her power. Also related to the Fantastic Four, I've always liked Medusa, who is the queen of the Inhumans, and has this very silly power of living hair, but Jack Kirby made it very cool, and I think people have managed to use it ever since. In the FF, she's kind of in the current FF by Alred, she's kind of one of the more visually interesting characters, and there are moments where she could be kind of the central strong character, but that FF by Fraction kind of jumps around so much between all the different characters. We don't really get that. But the fact that Medusa started as this villain and then was a member of this anti-hero group, the Inhumans, they were basically there to protect themselves, and they were against humanity in the sense that they saw humanity as a threat. And then eventually an ally of the Fantastic Four, sometimes a guest member of the Fantastic Four. I just think she's an interesting, rich kind of and fun character to explore. So those are three of my favorite superheroes, superheroines, female superheroes. I hope Sarah won't mind me picking three. But interesting contest, and I look forward to everyone who does decide to take Sarah up on it, their answers on this contest. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye.